Many people begin to notice small physical changes after the age of 40. Some of these changes are obvious, such as slower recovery after exercise or the need for reading glasses, but others are much more subtle and often surprising. One of these changes is a slight trembling in the hands. It may appear occasionally when holding a cup of coffee, typing on a phone, or trying to hold something steady. For most people, the movement is very small, almost unnoticeable to others, yet the person experiencing it can feel it clearly. At first, this can feel worrying. People sometimes wonder whether it is a sign of a serious neurological problem. In reality, mild hand tremors after 40 are often related to normal physiological changes that happen as the body ages. To understand why this happens, it is helpful to understand how the nervous system controls movement. Every movement in the body is coordinated by signals that travel between the brain, the spinal cord, and the muscles. These signals move through a network of nerves that control muscle contractions with incredible precision. When you pick up a glass, thousands of tiny adjustments occur in your fingers and wrists to keep the movement smooth and stable. When the nervous system is functioning perfectly, these signals are transmitted extremely quickly and the muscles respond instantly. However, as the body ages, the speed and efficiency of these nerve signals can change slightly. This does not mean the nervous system stops working properly, but it can become a little less precise. When the signals controlling the muscles become slightly less synchronized, the result can be a small tremor. This type of tremor is often called a physiological tremor. It is actually present in everyone, even young people, but it becomes slightly more noticeable with age. Another factor that can contribute to hand tremors after 40 is muscle fatigue. The muscles in the hands and forearms perform thousands of small movements every day. Typing, holding phones, writing, cooking, and using tools all require constant muscle control. Over time, these muscles can become fatigued more easily, especially if the body is not receiving enough rest or recovery. When muscles are tired, they may begin to contract in slightly irregular patterns, which can create a subtle shaking sensation. Stress is another major contributor to hand tremors. The body's stress response activates the sympathetic nervous system, which prepares the body for action. During this response, adrenaline levels increase, heart rate rises, and muscles become more alert. This heightened state of readiness can also make muscles more prone to trembling. Many people notice that their hands shake more during periods of anxiety, pressure, or emotional tension. After 40, the body's stress response may become slightly more sensitive, which means stress-related tremors can appear more easily. Caffeine is another common trigger. Caffeine stimulates the central nervous system and increases alertness, but it can also increase muscle excitability. Large amounts of caffeine can amplify the body's natural physiological tremor. Many people who drink multiple cups of coffee or energy drinks per day notice that their hands feel less steady afterward. Blood sugar fluctuations can also influence hand stability. When blood sugar drops too low, the body releases stress hormones such as adrenaline to restore balance. This hormonal response can cause shakiness in the hands, sweating, and a feeling of nervous energy. Irregular eating patterns or long periods without food can make these symptoms more noticeable. Sleep quality is another important factor. During sleep, the brain performs essential repair processes that support the nervous system. Poor sleep or chronic sleep deprivation can interfere with these processes, leading to reduced coordination and increased muscle tremor during the day. Lifestyle habits therefore play a major role in how steady the hands feel. Although occasional hand tremors after 40 are often harmless, there are many ways to support the nervous system and improve muscle stability. One of the most effective strategies is improving sleep quality. The brain relies on deep sleep to restore neural communication pathways. During deep sleep, the brain clears metabolic waste products and strengthens connections between neurons. When sleep becomes irregular or insufficient, these repair processes become less efficient. This can affect coordination and muscle control during the day. Maintaining consistent sleep schedules, limiting screen exposure before bedtime, and creating a calm sleep environment can help restore healthier sleep patterns. Nutrition also plays a powerful role in supporting nervous system stability. The brain and nerves rely on nutrients such as magnesium, B vitamins, and omega-3 fatty acids to function properly. Magnesium helps regulate nerve signals and muscle contractions, while B vitamins support nerve health and energy metabolism. Omega-3 fatty acids contribute to the structure of nerve cell membranes and help maintain healthy communication between neurons. Foods such as leafy green vegetables, nuts, seeds, fish, and whole grains provide many of these nutrients naturally. Hydration is another simple yet important factor. Even mild dehydration can affect nerve transmission and muscle function. Drinking sufficient water throughout the day helps maintain stable electrolyte balance, which supports smooth muscle contractions. Physical activity can also reduce tremors by strengthening muscles and improving nervous system coordination. Exercises that focus on grip strength, such as squeezing a softball or using hand grippers, can strengthen the muscles responsible for stabilizing the hands. Strengthening the forearms and wrists can also improve control during fine motor tasks. Relaxation techniques can be particularly helpful for individuals whose tremors worsen during stress. Slow breathing exercises activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps the body shift from a state of tension into a state of relaxation. Meditation, yoga, and gentle stretching can also calm the nervous system and reduce stress-related tremors. Reducing excessive caffeine intake can also make a noticeable difference. While moderate caffeine consumption is generally safe, large amounts can overstimulate the nervous system and increase tremor intensity. Gradually reducing caffeine intake or switching to lower caffeine beverages can help restore steadiness. Maintaining stable blood sugar levels is another helpful strategy. Eating balanced meals that contain protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates can help prevent sudden drops in blood sugar that trigger shakiness. Regular meal timing also supports metabolic stability throughout the day. It is also important to understand when hand tremors may require medical evaluation. Tremors that become progressively stronger occur even when the hands are completely relaxed or interfere with daily activities should be discussed with a healthcare professional. Certain neurological conditions can cause tremors, and early evaluation can help determine the appropriate approach. However, for many people, mild tremors after 40 are simply a reflection of normal changes in the nervous system combined with lifestyle factors such as stress, sleep quality, and nutrition. By supporting these systems through healthy habits, many people find that their hands feel steadier and their overall coordination improves. The body remains highly adaptable even after 40, and small adjustments in daily routines can have a powerful impact on how the nervous system functions.